me and like wouldn't even speak to me.
Wow.
He's very faith-based, and so
Kim Kardashian reveals how she destroyed Kris Humphries. Do you think Kim Kardashian ruined Kris Humphries' life? Kim and Kris married in a grandiose broadcast ceremony in 2011, but Kim changed her mind 72 days later and filed for divorce. At the time, many fans blasted Kim for her treatment of Kris and accused her of marrying him for ratings. Kris Humphries subsequently stated the divorce was painful, and there was a lot of conjecture at the time that the marriage was nothing more than a publicity ploy planned by the Kardashians. Now that Kim is ready to get divorced for the third time, how does she feel about the way she handled Kris? Let's talk about this in detail. But before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for regular videos. Now let's continue. Kim Kardashian says she wishes she had never married Kris Humphries at her family's emotional reunion on Thursday. "I wish I'd just married him once," Kim, 40, remarked on Final Curtain, which was presented by Andy Cohen, 53, following the end of Keeping Up with the Kardashians after 20 seasons last week. Kim stated she had second thoughts about her 72-day marriage to Kris, 36, and that her mother approached her the night before the wedding and warned her it wasn't too late to pull out. Marriage regret. Kim Kardashian says she wishes she had never married Kris Humphries at her family's emotional reunion on Thursday. At the wedding rehearsal, Kris Jenner, 65, went upstairs to speak with Kim and told her, "If you truly don't want to do this, I don't believe you should do it. I believe this is a terrible idea." "What you actually said to me was, 'Go,'" Kim interrupted. "I'm going to put you in a car. No one will be able to find you. Just leave and I'll take care of everything." The ambitious lawyer said she understood she would eternally be known as a runaway bride if she fled, and that it would be a big joke. Andy inquired if she went forward with the wedding in part because of the program, to which Kim says, "I would say absolutely, because I felt pressure and I was afraid I was going to disappoint everyone."
Things happen in life and you got to move forward, so I'm excited to be where I'm at.
Short marriage. Kris and Kim were married for 72 days in August 2011 in New York City. Kim admitted that she realized it wasn't going to work out by the time they arrived in Italy for their honeymoon. She remembered thinking, "I guess I made the wrong decision." Kim admitted that she was miserable following her honeymoon in New York. The Final Curtain, presented by Andy Cohen, included highlights from all 20 seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. "If you have chilly feet, that's not it," she stated to the camera. When asked Kim when she had to realize she had to break up with Kris, she claimed it was when he walked into her hotel room wearing his size 17 shoes. Kim admitted, "I freaked out over this. The shoes genuinely made me feel claustrophobic." Kim stated that she regrets the manner in which she ended her relationship with him. She claims she did it in the worst possible way since she couldn't manage it at the moment. "I really didn't know what to do," she explained. Kim responded, "Certainly," when Andy questioned if she thought she owed him an apology. "For months, I intended to contact him."
Do you think you owe him an apology?
absolutely.
Questioning. Kim responded certainly when Andy questioned if she thought she owed him an apology. "For months I intended to contact him." Kim subsequently met Kris at the Beverly Hills Hotel while pregnant, and he wouldn't even say hello, according to Khloe. Kim stated of her run-in with Kris, "I had North in my hand and my big gigantic tummy, and I was ready to give birth to Saint." She said he was seated next to her at the table and that all his buddies rose to greet her, but Kris refused to look or talk to her. Believe in faith. Kris, according to Kim, is a highly faith-based person. "I'm sure he wished he didn't have marriage on his record. He was looking for an annulment." Did she marry me for the purpose of putting me on a show for the public? Is that what the people began to speculate? Is this truly fraudulent? If I had been more mature, I would have desired the annulment as well, Kim explained. Kim's marriage to Kris was just one of the shocking revelations from the Kardashian-Jenner's sit-down with Andy, which rehashed some of the most talked-about incidents and unresolved issues from all 20 seasons of KUWTK. Andy stepped backstage before the sit-down interview had started to calm down the Kardashians' nerves. Nerves about the reunion. Andy stepped backstage before the sit-down interview had started to assuage the Kardashians' fears. While her sisters were still getting their hair and makeup done, Kim said, "Andy, I've got to be honest. My mother is a little jittery. Andy said, I know. All I want you to do is talk about it all. If I say anything and say fuck you, say fuck you. Andy went on to Kris to reassure her. By the way, you've been doing this for 20 years or so, and there's been a lot that's happened on the program, he said, so I'm simply going to talk about as much as I can about it. The matriarch. During the reconnection, Kris overcame her nerves and talked openly. We are all going to be there to support you and chime in. Chloe, 36, massaged Kris' shoulder. Kris then asked if she wanted some vodka, to which she replied, no thank you. The entire gang went out together once their glam squad was completed to view Andy's custom-created KUWTK set. There were mannequins dressed up in some of their iconic ensembles, and the walls were plastered with posters from previous seasons. Kris, Chloe, Kim, Kylie, Kendall, and Courtney sat on white couches, while Andy sat in the middle of the family in a white suit and tie. Real marriage. My marriage to Kanye and my children was and continues to be so real and full of love, and that to me was my first true marriage, Kim added. Andy then inquired as to why she believed her marriage had failed. I don't believe I'd even say it here on TV, Kim said.
Lots of love, and that to me was like my first real marriage.
She did say, though, that it wasn't just one event that happened on either side, Kim explained. I suppose there was simply a broad difference of opinion on a few topics that led to this conclusion. I would never want someone to believe I didn't give it my best. We are a family of 4. Nothing pleases parents or even children more than seeing their parents together. On August 15th, a court hearing was held as part of the former couple's continuing divorce procedures, and Kim had some harsh words for Humphries, 27. Kris is the first person I've ever split up with, and it wrecked my emotions, Kim remarked. He threatened our producers, and if the show wasn't edited properly, he would ruin my career and myself. He's a cancer, says the narrator, according to a source. Humphries has issued subpoenas to Kim's current boyfriend, Kanye West, her mother and manager, Kris Jenner, NBC Universal, and Bunham Murray, which produces the Kardashian reality shows, in an attempt to prove the marriage, which took place in August 2011, was a fraudulent publicity stunt carried out by Kim to further her career. The athlete is refusing to accept the brunette's beauty deposition until he gets more information on the program and is instead pursuing an annulment of the marriage. Anyway, guys, here's where we're going to end the video. What are your thoughts of Kim's treatment of Kris? Do you believe their marriage was manufactured for publicity? Let us know in the comments section below if you liked the video and found it useful. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to be notified when new content is available. Tell your relatives and friends about it as well. We appreciate your suggestions, so please post them in the comments section below. Stay safe. Take care.